Guys, so again from the garage, excuse the noises, there's building work and there's someone with a chainsaw at the front now today as well. Again, we do the best we can. So lock lat pull downs, great exercise. What's the point of it? Basically it's to cue up your lat to help stabilize your humerus and your shoulder joint, get everything nice and locked in. So it's quite common for people with sort of shoulders just have very dominant sort of mid traps and be kind of elevated like that. And then when they try and engage the lat to help kind of stabilize the situation, help lock things back down again, it gets a bit vague. So this is a good way to sort of cue it up and kind of get things, working the way they should do. So I've just got a band here that I've just tied up. So you just need to find something you tie it up to, roughly shoulder to head height, maybe a little bit higher, whatever you can get hold of. Take it in a hand here. And then what I like to do is, if this is being center with it, I like to take a little step to the side, just a little bit. And then from here, what we're going to do, we're going to pull our hand towards our belly button. At the same time, I'm going to squeeze my shoulder down towards my hip. And I'm going to slightly lean into it like this to really get that squeeze in the lat. Something like this, I squeeze in, maybe hold for a second, control the way out. Squeeze in, hold for a second like that. What I'm not doing, which is kind of a common mistake people do, is they pull in and they instinctively rotate their hand like this. That's going to put most of the sort of work into your biceps. We're going to keep it into our lat here, this big muscle on the side. So we lean in and we squeeze for a second and then back out again. So squeeze, roll towards your belly button, squeeze in. So if I look from the front, what I'm doing is I'm pulling here, I squeeze, and I drop this shoulder, I'm pulling it in towards that hip just a little bit, just to give me a little bit of lateral flexion from my thoracic spine, which is again one of the functions of your lats. So again, if we get it to do as many of its functions as possible at the same time, there's a good chance we're going to get in there and get the result we want. So again, I take a little step off the side, center line, just off to the side, and from here I pull my shoulder down towards my hip and I squeeze in, try and pull my hand towards my belly button like that. And again, the goal is to get a squeeze on the lat, that's the most important thing. And again, avoid just rotating your hand, just keep it kind of neutral and squeeze in. So that sort of squeeze into the side. Just nice smooth tempo. And the goal, get that lat nice and warm and toasty. That's what we want to be able to then have some sort of, hopefully some healthier shoulders to do some work with. But yeah, very important to get those lats to be doing their correct job to help sort of stabilize your shoulder joint. So yeah, lock, lat, pull downs, highly recommended. In terms of sets and reps, if it's very vague, you probably want to do sort of 4 sets of 10 to 20 reps. If you're just doing it, if you're not too bad, just want a bit of a warm up, just do sort of 2 sets of maybe 10 to 20 reps. Easy as that.